Bandit here, Bandit here. What's going on a Tuesday? I want to talk about a subject matter, and the subject matter is children. Children. Listen up, man. I know, when you lay down with these women, you want to feel her. You want to feel the full experience of love making. You want to feel it. But I'm telling you right now, your chances of living in poverty is really, really high, astronomical, when you start bringing children into the world, especially with a woman that you really don't value like that. Let's just be honest. Most women that we sleep with, we don't really care about that girl like that. We're trying to scratch an itch. Most men, when they're done laying down with a broad, they'll look at her and they be ready to go. They be disgusted because now they got their fix, and now they're looking at the host with disgust. And that's what happens. We're dragged through the courts, and the courts will tell us, well, you laid down with her. You have a responsibility to her. And in your mind, you like, no, I just wanted a fix. And certain words I can't say on YouTube because apparently words hurt. So I can't say certain words on platforms because, if I'm not part of that community, I have to watch out for what I say. I got to watch every word I say. So you scratch that itch. She gets pregnant. She gets to ruin your life. You don't get to bow out and say, hey, I don't want to be a father. I don't want to be a parent. I have no desire to be such a thing. But she has the power to get rid of or make you be what you don't really want to be. See, a lot of us are oops babies. Oops babies. And then we're dragged through life to try to figure out life. We give the mothers an out because majority of us, that's who we're around. And in the Black community, it is a full out, blown out matriarch. It's a matriarchy. And so, Black men are not allowed to say anything against his mother. He's not allowed to say anything against the establishment. He's not allowed to do that. No matter what she do, no matter how she carry herself, nothing. You see, women like Keisha Cole's mom, women like my mother. See, we're not allowed to speak down about them because in our community, they're queens. They are the epitome of what it is of existence. All right? It's to the point where a man is a son husband. He is devoted and dedicated to his mom. I mean, to refrain from that and become his own man is blasphemous. And so, people who typically make children are, they're like a lot of poor people. They make children because they're trying to escape pain. Sex is being used as a drug. It's no more than if you smoking or snorting or shooting. Is used in the same form to escape pain. And out of that pain and that escape for just that moment, here comes a child. Here comes a child, just like that plane. Just like this plane flying. Here comes a child. And now a child will have to reap everything in that household or many households and many people coming in and out and in and out. And they're subjected to all kind of foulness. They're subjected to bad habits. They're subjected to people that didn't really want them. Didn't really want them at all. I'm a product of that. I'm a product of a child that was not wanted. No matter what anybody say, these people now are old and they can sit there and say all kind of things to me. But the fact of the matter is, I was not wanted. I was not a wanted child. My mother never loved my father. My father always been a womanizer. I'm just a product of that. Now, a lot of these children that today who's kicking up violence, who don't care they don't have a care in the world. They don't care about dying. They don't care about you or themselves. All that started years ago. Years ago. With the very people that brought them into the world that didn't care anything about them. They're a product of escapism. They're a product of escapism. That's what it is. Two people came together out of pain, and here comes you. And that's the way it is. So I tell young men, don't bring kids into the world if you have not succeeded in your purpose. Don't get with a chick out of a pain or trying to escape. Don't do this. Fight through your demons. Deal with your problems eternally. Eternally. And then focus on your goals. And then produce. And then you choose what is right for you. Because over 80% of black babies are born out of wedlock. And many of them are aborted. There are more black babies that are aborted more than birthed. And it's a problem because everything is out of pain. It's out of pain. So my theory is it would never change until men step up and understand the problem. The problem is leadership. The problem is being able to have self-control over your body, over yourself, over your mental, over your physical. You know, this is very, very important to the young man who's going through a lot of problems and a lot of pressure. Because I'm gonna tell you something about children. Children don't care about anything but getting what they want and what they need. Children don't really care about parents. They are a responsibility, just like a light bill or a gas bill or rent. They do not care about how you feel. They don't care about what affects you. All they care about is their stomachs being full, a roof over their head, clothes and shoes, and multimedia and things that make them excited. Children and women are the same. You must entertain them. If you're not entertaining women and children, they have no use for you men. I'm sorry. Your children would not learn to appreciate you until they're way beyond their years. It's not about loving you. It's not about appreciating you. It's not about that. It is about getting what they want. Women and children are the same. So, to wrap this up, I'm just letting you know. You get out here and start making children, those children are going to end up acting the same way that woman that you was trying to get away from or got away from. That's just the bottom line. You men are a wallet. You are an entertainer. You are a dancing monkey. And I know people will disagree with this and they will say, well, you know what? You got with the wrong woman. Or my kids don't act like that. Kudos to you. I'm talking about the majority of people in the world. The majority, well, I won't say the world. I'll keep it to the United States of these Americas, of these states, the United States of these states. However you want to say it. Okay? Your children are just like women, and the women are just like children. And you men are the wallet and circus monkey for them. Bandit is out.